Our next guest grew up in southeastern Wisconsin, and now her music is being aired all over the world, including on Israeli radio station.
A song called A Town Called Happiness is being aired as part of their message of peace through good music. And we're happy to have Martha Berner with us today.
It's so great to meet you, Martha. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, my pleasure.
Now, you've had songs playing in music in Tokyo, Australia, Germany, Scotland. Why Israel?
Well, I guess I got a sample of the music on an acoustic sample that went around, and it was right during the time when Lebanon and Israel started fighting, sort of heavier. And we got an email from a radio promoter over there who said, "Hey, just want to let you know, my radio station is trying to promote peace and happiness, and I love your song, and I'm playing it." And the really cool thing about it was that the station airs on both sides of the border, in Lebanon and Israel. So it's really touching, so.
How did you feel? I mean, that's really huge, and I'm sure a lot of musicians who have a message, I mean, that's really the ultimate message if you're trying to promote peace right now in today's world.
Yeah, sure. It felt great, it's one of those things that's very flattering. You think, really? It's like, wow, I'm glad that, that you're feeling that way about the song and trying to use it for something like that. Yeah, I mean, it's huge flattery.
And so topical now with everything that's going on in the strife there. You actually lived in Israel at one point, right?
I did, quite a while ago. I spent about 2 months living in Nazareth, working and traveling just all over the place. So I've been to the border of Lebanon and Israel, one of the borders, and swam in the Sea of Galilee, which is sort of nearby where this radio station is. So yeah, it's especially touching for that reason as well.
Did you always like music as a kid? And I guess my question is, why the guitar? And you have a harmonica.
Yeah.
Any other instruments that you play too?
I do play some cornet and percussion, and do whatever I can when I can.
Not all at the same time, though, right?
Yeah, not yet. Working on that. Yeah. Yeah, I did. I grew up in sort of a music-loving family. My father played acoustic guitar, and my sister sang, and it was something that was always really valued in the house. But it wasn't until later, I was about 17 when I got a guitar and started playing and writing songs, and it just clicked right away. Yeah, it seemed like a good fit. So
we have your CD this side of yesterday, but there's some other things you're working on currently, right? And I know you've done a lot of touring as well recently.
Yeah, I've been touring, did a national tour this summer. I'm still always touring, heading out to the West Coast again in November. But yeah, always working on projects. I've got a couple in the works now. I'm doing a live studio EP, a little more of an acoustic, organic sound, and then in the meantime, we're finishing up a new full-length album that'll be out in the spring. So
that's so cool.
And you have a CD coming out October 3rd, also, correct?
Oh yes, that's a sampler. Yeah, another great thing. The same song, boy. This A Town Called Happiness is always also being put on a Voices and Faces compilation CD, which is promoting awareness for survivors of sexual abuse. So also very exciting.
To be something that's got a bigger feel to it too.
Definitely.
And the song that you're going to play for us today, A Town Called Happiness, tell us a little bit about the impetus for that song.
Well, it's interesting. It was inspired first by there's a line in the song. I had gotten in a car accident. I hit a train with my car in San Francisco, and I was sitting there feeling really down and just.
Wait, you hit a train with your car?
I did, yes.
How did you do that?
I didn't see the train coming, if you can believe that.
You were okay.
I was okay. I totaled my car. It was one of the sort of not the street car, but like the
slow
municipal train that moves. Yeah. And it was at a strange intersection in the hills in San Francisco, and it was a hard time seeing, rough. And I started going, and then by the time I saw it, it was too late to get out of the way. And I tried to turn, and it hit me, and I spun around, and just had one of those moments. It's that was the inspiration. But then the song goes into just sort of everyone's sort of ultimate goal to get to that place of kind of happiness and peace, and trying to find that warm and fuzzy place when you need it.
Well, with that being said, we'll go ahead and let you take it away with your song, A Town Called Happiness, from the CD This Side of Yesterday.
Thanks,
Martha.
Thanks,
You're
Martha.
welcome. Thank you.
Wasn't talking about tomorrow. Told you I'd be back. Guess I sold you down the river. Guess I should feel bad. I was waiting for the taxi. Girl gave me a ride. Said she's heading for the weekend. Figure out her life. said he heard this fair weather somewhere south of sad and fear, but his car broke down, you cheated. He can't make it out of here. Could he get a ride to tomorrow? Someplace warm this time of year. Could he get a ride for forever to town called happiness and cheer sometime this year?
And now another treat.